What's up, guys? It's Dim Sum here. So this deck list, or this deck profile, I should say, is pretty overdue. I just didn't have enough time to fit this in with what I was doing. Plus, I wanted to get this with the person who piloted the deck, so I could get like a personal, like you guys could get like a personal feel of how things went for him this tournament. But a friend and teammate of mine recently, last Philly Regional, made top 8. He got 8th place with Lightsworn. And in the top 8, he lost to Brent Yetter. The games were pretty close, actually. We didn't get to stay and see the third game because they kicked us out of the area. But he told me that if he had not overlooked something, he made a pretty terrible misplay. And if he had taken it a turn slower and a turn more carefully and planned it out, he probably could have won. But I guess that's what happens sometimes. But this is the list that he played. It's not card for card because there are some cards in there that like I didn't like. He was main decking one Forbidden Lance. I don't know. Like we constructed this deck the night before. And then he threw in like one card or two cards that he liked, and then he played it. And he went 7-0, and he took losses to some Japanese guy. And then I think he played Andrew Poller, who also topped the regional, and is currently on our team as well. So we had two teammates representing in the top 8 for that regional, and this is a little late, but this is the deck list. Keep in mind it is Lightsworn, so like, I mean, whatever shit happens with that deck. I guess people are just accepting the Lightswornness all day. He's not a terrible player, but he does occasionally make a few misplays. Then again, everyone that tops regionals these days, some people aren't even really that good, but he's pretty decent, and this is what he topped with. And I'll note the changes when I get to them. And there are a couple of cards proxied because I had to move some stuff on eBay. Primarily all of this deck, side deck, and extra deck, so yeah. So we have 3 Judgment Dragons. Gmok is obviously JD. Yeah, I'm not going to explain shit. 2 Lila. 2 Wolf. 2 Madame Celeste. 2 Necrogardner. Garoth. The Eden. The Jane. The Arcus, the Raikou, the One, the Lumina. He main decked an Effect Veiler and side decked the other one. He said he saw it quite frequently, and if he didn't, he would always just beckoning it back. There are a lot of small plays he would make where he would just get like an Effect Veiler or an Honest Back or something and like another monster and then just like be stabilized for that turn. So he said he'd like to fit a second Effect Veiler in. But the one was doing fine for him, and he sided the other one. 1 Card Trooper. It should be 2. I don't know what the hell happened, but it should be 2 Card Trooper. I don't know. It charts out the 42 cards like what he was playing originally, and I don't know why, but I don't know. But there's 1 Trooper in here, somehow. I'm sorry for this choppiness. It's just, I didn't have this deck put together immediately. And I just wanted to showcase it for anyone who's a Lightsworn enthusiast and likes to see a build that did well at regionals recently. Honest, for what it's worth, there was a Lightsworn at the Edison Regional that made 8th place as well. So, it's also a friend of mine. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning. Blackwing Gale, and his counterpart's Blackwing Zephyrus. This card was really good for him. He told me, like, it would just let him do things that normally you can't do to get you out of tough spots. Like, he double BLS someone with this card. You can also make a Black Rose play with these 2 without expending your normal summon. Simply just bounce a monster, special this, then make Black Rose, and then just continue your push from there. It's really good because you can pretty much sneak this on them. You know, they're not going to know that you have Gale main decked, probably. So, like, when you just bounce this, they figure, oh, it's Zephyrus, because it's a graveyard card, so, like, you know, it's Lightsworn, and he probably plays it, and then you make that Black Rose play, and you either bait out a back row, bait out an Effect Veiler, or wipe their board, and he said he'd been doing it all day. He said, it helped him win a couple of games by being able to either bait a back row or a hand trap or something like that, or just clear the way for him to win. And he said that the simplification that this 2-card combo provided was really good. Not to mention all the versatility this card provides for the deck. Like, you can fucking reuse Celestia and stuff. Like, it's pretty nuts. Plague, Gores, and I think that's the rest of the monsters, yeah. So, yeah, spell cards. 3 Solar Recharge, 2 MST, 2 Gold Sarcophagus. I added these in. He wasn't playing any. I don't know why. I like this better over Duality. It just searches cards that you immediately need. So, yeah. Heavy, Charge, Book of Moon, Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. And then for the traps, he ran a Torrential, a Trap Dust Shoot, and Double Beckoning Light. I think the other change I would make here is I would probably just take this out for a 3rd Beckoning. But that's the main deck. Side deck, I have some cards. He sided, like, really weird. I don't know. Like, this isn't all of it. Like, I had to take shit off for eBay, but he was siding 2 of these. I guess so. 2 of these. Other one was super. I had to take it out of here. 2 of these. I don't remember. 3rd of this. 2 of these. 1 of these. And 2 of these. And then a couple other cards. The side deck was really random. The Effect Veiler and stuff. And I think Cruz. Yeah, his side deck was really random. And I don't even have most of it together. But, yeah, that's the main deck. If you guys have any questions, like if you'd like to maybe get another interview with him explaining the deck out, or if you guys have, like what he played, his matchups and stuff, like, that's why I wanted to wait for him to do this, but, like, the times I do hang out with him, it's usually not Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. So, yeah, I figured I would just do this myself. I'll relay matchup questions to him and stuff if anyone has any